Well, good morning from Vogelsang Lake. Very calm, very serene. This was our dinner last night. Peak, refuel, cheesy chicken and broccoli with Karen's mixed vegetables. Yeah, it's pretty good. Overpriced, of course. One of the best, she says. Got to finish packing up. Must be about 6:30 now. 6:30 the sun's just now hitting the top of Vogelsang. It's 6:55 a.m, not 6:30 as I thought. Whew, time flies.
When you're having fun.
When you're enjoying your breakfast.
Oatmeal with cinnamon and blueberries and sultanas.
I'm having Alpen, no sugar Alpen with blueberries. It's good. Good morning, everybody. We're at Vogelsang Lake, and that's Vogelsang Peak in the background. And we've got a perfect mirror on the lake.
Can you see Vogelsang?
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's under the red. Behind us.
You can see the top of it.
There you can. So, yeah, our watch said, or my watch said I had a sleep score of 68 last night, and my body battery is only 33%, 30% today. Shorty's is even less, huh?
Mine is 17, my body battery. Yeah, although we were lying in the sleeping bag for 12 hours.
No, it wasn't, it was 10.
Oh, 10 hours? Still didn't get a good sleep.
I did. I felt like I got a really good sleep.
I think it's the altitude. Had a slight headache, but slowly getting acclimatized.
Yeah, the watches keep track of your acclimation to altitude too. So mine says I'm acclimatized to about 4,000 feet. But we're over 10,000 now, so got a ways to go. But we'll get there, and then it'll be time to go home. Such is life. It's almost 8 a.m. and we're still in the shade, so got all my fleece on. It's cold. We'll be getting in the sun in a minute on our climb up to Vogelsang Pass. There's a couple of other groups camped at this lake, although the couple we met yesterday said the rangers told them that they weren't allowed to camp at the lake. I checked the permit, and it doesn't mention not being allowed to camp at Vogelsang Lake. To make this trail well defined, but here and there, still managed to lose it. But yeah, hard to lose it here again. Vogelsang Pass, it's unmarked, but we're up here 10,640 feet. There's Vogelsang Peak. Looks like a gnarly climb on that ridge near the summit. We're looking down into the Lewis Creek drainage, which we're going to follow. Boy, earlier in summer that would be loaded with mosquitoes, but this time of year, none. It's too cold. Too cold for mosquitoes, almost too cold for us. It's quite a steep, not quite, switchbacking descent. Tight switchbacks. $9:15 now. We dropped about 600 feet from Vogelsang Pass, and we're pretty much on the valley floor. It's really nice here, and there's nobody. Maybe everybody else is scared of this storm that's coming. We're a little bit scared, but we think we'll be okay. Might have to change our plans, but we'll be okay. Like I said, in July, this would be loaded with mosquitoes, but now there's none. We didn't see a single mosquito last night. Saw a few up on San Jacinto a week or so ago, but not very many. And it was quite a bit warmer there. We're almost exactly 10,000 feet here. And it's perfect weather. Perfect temperature.
Nice jumping. All this water. Get off the sheath.
Might be a more difficult ford earlier in the season. The grass is all frosty. Shorty said there were fish in here, but she scared them all away.
Only one fish I saw.
Yeah. Come 9.4 miles from Tuolumne Lake already. This is a three-way junction. Vogelsang, 2.6 miles. That way goes up to Merced Lake. We don't go that way. We go this way to Merced Lake. There's a sign pointing the wrong way. What's going on here? What does it say? Whoops. No wood fires permitted. That's okay. We don't like to have wood fires because we got expensive down jackets and we don't like the embers burning holes. Maybe that peak in the middle there, distance, is quartzite. Maybe. This is quite an impressive wall. You can hear the stream roaring below. And nobody out here. We haven't seen anybody all morning. Pretty good flow. Lawrence Falls running down that sheet of granite. I don't want to go out there in the sun. It's really warming up now. Getting hot, I'd say. We're still, what, 9,500, over 9,000 feet at the base of this stairway to heaven. All these dead trees are a sad sight. They must all have been killed by the beetle, a side effect of global warming. You don't see this in Europe, at least not where we've been. All the forests look healthy. Oh, here's a nice granite slab with a stream running down it and everything. Stream. 11 a.m. 2.8 to Merced Lake. So maybe that's lunch, eh?
Yeah. We've come 5 miles. Climbed 572 feet.
Oh, that's nothing.
Yeah. But a good kind of relaxing day after yesterday.
Well, yesterday wasn't too difficult, except that we weren't acclimated and our packs are heavy. But we're eating the weight in our packs slowly but surely. I think a lot of the weight is food weight. Food weight and the burr canister. Can't eat the burr canister, you'd have to be really desperate. Try and gnaw into that carbon fibre and aluminium. Still some snow on that unnamed dome over there. Nice big cedar trees. Oh, there's the other side of Half Dome. Yeah, Half Dome. Following along our trail, there's Merced Lake with Half Dome back and right of it. The cables route. This is the other trail to Vogelsang by Merced Lake and Babcock Lake. That was an option, but we decided to go Steve Roper's High Sierra route instead. And so this way, the route we're following goes to Merced Lake and Yosemite Valley. Well, Yosemite Valley is only 4.2 miles, pretty close. It's a really hard surface to walk on, especially going downhill. You really have to be careful, like me. Well, this bridge has seen better days. It's falling apart.
Yeah. Oh.
Huh. Entering the land of the big trees down here. It must have taken a lot of cutting to cut through this tree. Thing's a monster. Here we are, approaching Merced Lake and the High Sierra camp. Well, these steps are really hard to walk on. So much easier to walk on the granite slab. Valley, 13 miles. And this is the Merced Lake High Sierra camp. Maybe it doesn't look quite as trashy as Vogelsang. It's all closed up for the season though. This must be the Merced Lake backpackers camping place. Lots of bird boxes here. I'm sure there are birds around here. Here is Merced Lake. Very nice it is too. Now here they do have notices saying no camping. Yeah, the water's really clean. Oh, this is a nice trail going alongside the lake. Oh, except when it gets rocky. We reached the outlet of Merced Lake. A good flow of water coming out here. Oh, nice country. It's a windy, that's okay. Bridge over Echo Creek, which surprisingly, to me anyway, is as dry as a bone. This creek bed is probably actually Echo Creek, and it is also dry, but a lot bigger river. That one was just a tiny thing. The Merced River. It would be pretty easy to ford it right now. I get wet feet, but yeah, there must be something else to mention. The Merced Bridge. Just back there is the official start of the Yosemite High Route. So this is the southern terminus. And we're doing the southern loop, at least that's the plan. One question is if we can find water along the way up here. Otherwise we might have to just bail on it and go out the John Muir Trail. Our packs are heavy enough, I don't want to carry a gallon of water. We're trying to navigate our routes up through these slabs, avoiding all the heinous vegetation. We're not making good progress here. Maybe over the hills or two over the hills for this stuff. This cross country through the forest with heavy backpacks. Well, this is no good fun for anybody. It looks as though over the hills are going to bail on this idea. Discretion being the better part of valor and all that. This is pretty difficult. What I had to walk through was all overgrown, and I had my sunglasses like this, and I walked into a branch and almost poked my eye out. So, like, nothing is going well for this. So we decided we're going to bail. Go do one of the John Muir Trail or its variants and loop back to Tuolumne. On trail though. Yeah. Maybe we're just getting too old for this. I don't know. Without the backpacks it would be a hell of a lot easier. Can't do it without the backpack though. Yeah, packs are really heavy. Oh well. Onwards and downwards. We set up the tent on top of this slab. Well, a series of slabs above the Merced River. haven't given up on Andrew Skirker's Yosemite high route for the time being. There are too many problems. There are just too many.
A fire comes through.
Yeah, it's really bad brush, and then there's a storm coming, and so we'll just have a leisurely hike back along the John Muir Trail to Tuolumne, or one of the two variants. We'll just see how we feel. Play it by ear.